Throwing on first down is Murray. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
If he stays hot.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And that's going to be in. To throw, it's Murray. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Murray now to throw. And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it's
good going forward in this game.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Time for Tyler Boyd and the rest of the offense to take over now.
It becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds...
Now it's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Here's Burrow. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
Brandon, these quarterbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off. Goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And they're able to get this one
upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Play action. Now it's Murray. Being chased out left. To the end zone, but it's second down and goal. Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Gerald Everett, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. Get back out there. This drive, very important.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's out of the shotgun. They run with Mixon. And he'll be taken down right around the 34. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's
bench. You never want to let him get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Fielded at the 20. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the score.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of it. On play action, it's Murray. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage at the 38. They'll try the right side with Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 88 yards for him on the ground. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of... They were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
On 3rd down. They'll get it in the hands of their receiver, Hopkins. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. They'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
6-yard attempt. Succop's kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead.
They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And on second down, Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 20.
And run off a bunch more plays.
That ball loses the football. Fortunate to get
points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. Burrow will throw. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and complete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, give them a good 10 yards on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Effectively, as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
It ends here on first down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll run it again with Fournette. Gets around him. And able to break one tackle, but they'll try and run for it with Jones. Runs over it. First down and much more here for Jones. And down to the 29-yard line. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to wind up a loss. That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll get this down to about the snap comes to Murray at 1. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll
swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And Succop will put this one right through. And that will give them a 12-point lead.
To happen, you've got to make some changes because in the first half they were pretty effective, but the second part is sometimes when you're doing really well, someone just needs to tell a joke in the huddle, loosen things up and get their big guy going again.
Now left side on the swing pass. Oh, he's got some breathing room, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
It's how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A handoff to Fournette. And his rough afternoon continues. On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. On the counter, here's Jones. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
This clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons.
On second down, it's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Just a Murray with a third and long. It's complete to Hopkins. And he is out of bounds. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. But the Bengals offense getting and in a relatively quick manner. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. That one. Now it's Burrow. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. 6 yards. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. He's at the 40. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. And Burrow going to throw again. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. Touchdown! Tyler Boyd, 34 yards. And the Bengals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. He's going to be dropped following a pickup.
But what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to staff the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal?
Running left, it's Fournette. Fournette, a first down, still going. And down right around the 37.
Well, it is our business. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles? They'll go again to Jones. Oh, look at the juke. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he'll go down at the 28. Here's another right now. They're looking at third and a few inches. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And now Metcalf going to get a chance to run. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3.
Play, but keep in mind, it makes him susceptible to play-action passes as well.
And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line.
The set goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a one-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2:25. Now Burrow. Open man is Higgins. And from the 20, Burrow looking to pass. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Field goal don't necessarily need a touchdown. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. To the air again, Burrow. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Boyd, and he's able to get. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Short throw to Disley, and he's taken down inside the 30.
Just guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And he will be brought down, but a first and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. They come up on a first and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. And a minuscule gain. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. This goes out wide for Mixon. And to throw, Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth.
The touchdown is huge, but the focus now is on the 2-point play. I don't want to say they have a cushion here, but if they don't get it, they still have a chance for onside kick.
They would need some big-time help, but you're right. Go for 2. Throwing, Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point with 3 timeouts. If they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. On the draw, this is Fournette. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A toss running left, Fournette. Had a nice move, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. Fournette on the toss to the right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. Flushed out right. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure.
Here's Burrow. That's complete to Chase. And he'll have it past midfield. Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a two-point conversion to tie it.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have two to possibly take this to overtime.
Point conversion to tie the ball game. Burrow. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth. Everything was riding on that two-point conversion, and they got it.
They got it. They now have the momentum. Time really dwindling in this game. Now their big deal is make sure they get a good kickoff and don't give up anything big on the defensive end.
We welcome you back to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Murray now on first down. Buying time to his left. Looking downfield for Godwin. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. Defensively now, the ultimate challenge. Of course, the ball gets in the end zone. This thing's over.
And I remember my coaches always talked about in goal line situations, and now you're in over defense. Beat that guy across from you and make a play. I expect them to attack on defense and not sit back. Guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
Let's be honest about it. We both came out of our chairs, didn't we?
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at the concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something.